Air signs, hi, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Um, as I was shuffling, I was seeing all these birds flying all over the place and chitty chatting and being really busy. It felt a little bit chaotic, so some of you definitely need to hear to just kind of chill out for a little bit. The thing is that Mars is stationing direct tomorrow. Depends on when you're listening to this, but Thursday. January 12th, and it's been this time of wanting to go, right? And wanting to move forward, and it will be time for that. It's going to be a whole different energy come Friday, and that's what I'm kind of feeling with these birds kind of just flying around, like really excitement in the air about that, about moving forward. Just make sure that just check off with yourself. If you're going into frustration, know that everything is natural cycles. I also got this feeling of just completing cycles, which obviously with this Mars stationing retrograde is going to help you with, or is probably already come up. I think almost every single conversation that I've had with this last full moon last week is just a blank slate, really coming to completion, or signs being so highlighted, or what stands in the way of being you fully will be really highlighted through challenges or through triggers. So this is the time to alchemize that if you haven't already. So that's the priority. Like, put those birds on a line on a pine branch and just like chill out and watch the view for a little bit before you get started, so you can get started in an aligned way, is how I'm feeling it. So anyways, I went right into it. Hi, I'm Christina from Sanctuary Within You, if you don't know me already. I'm going to do a few cards for you, all air signs together, and then one by one. And you can check your sun, moon, and rising sign, or however you want to. So this is for air signs. So we're going to look today for this week a little bit about what you're working at and where your soul is calling you to move forward in order to more align with your soul journey and your soul purpose. Okay, so 3 cards for that. Okay. All right, actually 4 cards. So what I'm feeling here is you're definitely leaving something behind, something that most likely has been something emotional. It doesn't always have to do with relationship. For some of you, it's going to, but since I felt that so quickly, it's not always going to be about relationship. It might also be something that you've been emotionally, that's brought up a lot of triggers in you. And you are completing that, but in order to complete it, it's really this inner choice, and especially when we're talking about soul journeys and living our purpose. But to get to that point is about raising your perspective to a higher perspective, to seeing that things that may feel like a loss, or things that you may feel like, why did I have to let go of this, is actually a blessing in disguise. The universe always knows what is best for you. So what I would say here is it's actually about a choice. We have the 5 of Cups and the 2 of Wands. It's about that choice. I feel it so much on an inner level. Are you going to keep repeating these cycles, or keep repeating these patterns rather? Or yes, of course you want to complete them, but in order to wanting that, how can you do the work so that you can come to that completion, emotional completion within yourself? That, and seeing, again, I keep seeing this like higher perspective. How can you pan out to see the higher perspective of where you are right now and why certain patterns are repeating themselves? There is also, you simply have to go down into your subconscious with the moon card. It's something that is not clear yet, and that might clear up now after Mars is, moving forward again in a faster speed, but it might also be Mercury retrograde coming into place there. But just, it's also, I'm feeling this really strongly for some of you. This is a general reading, so for some of you it's going to resonate more than others. This is about really going down into your subconscious, and yes, not everything is clear, but that's what we call shadow work. We look into the shadow places, the places that are not easy to see within ourselves, to see what in there is hidden and what in there is ready to come up for healing, and what is there that are ready to be transmuted and be alchemized. And in order to do so, this is about trusting your intuition, your heart, your higher self. Really, trusting has to do so much with the third eye as well, but it's also about trusting, like the root chakra foundations, about trusting that you can create the foundations that you want in life. And with that, I mean, you can create what it is that you want to believe life to be. If you want, I feel for some of you, this is definitely has to do with love. For some of you, it has to do maybe more with abundance. Whatever that is for you, the thing is here that you can have everything that you possibly want and desire. It's about expressing it, but first expressing it for yourself here. And I feel like some of you are just working through this right now, and also it is a choice. It is a choice about choosing you rather than choosing people pleasing or holding yourself back in order to feel someone else, for someone else to feel comfortable, which is people pleasing. I feel that in some of you for sure. The thing is here, when you want to walk your full soul journey in your full potential, because that is what it is to live a soul-led life, you have to allow yourself, you have to give yourself the permission to be fully you, to live life the way you want to do it. You came up in here as a unique human beings with unique skills, with unique wants and all those things. Of course, you can have all of that. You can manifest all of that in your life. The question is here, are you giving yourself permission to actually want and go after your desires? And are you acting accordingly to that? Are you choosing yourself? You have to go down there into your subconscious to see what is standing in my way. Let's see, anything else that wants to come through in general for air signs? Two more, okay? Two more. All right. There again, there's just some things that are meant for you to let go of. We have the Tower card here, and then the Star card, which is the beauty of after the Tower comes the Star. After letting go of things that doesn't serve you comes more beauty, comes the blessing, comes the nourishment in all ways that nourishing you, your heart, your fulfillment. So it's definitely here. The letting go is what's really, really important here, and knowing obviously how to soothe yourself while letting go, while being put into the unknown, while taking that leap into, okay, I choose to let go of this. I choose to let go of this pattern. It doesn't serve me anymore. These kind of people or whatever it is doesn't serve me anymore, and I can see the pattern of why they keep showing up, but I'm choosing myself so that I can attract people who are also choosing themselves in the sense of feeling whole within themselves. And when we are people meeting, two people or several people meeting that both feel more whole within ourselves, then we can lift each other up from that place instead of any other imbalance, attachments, or whatever that is. That's just a strong message that's coming through. Obviously, to go in and really hold that inner child healing is really good in these spaces. And also, not just about inner child healing, it's also about learning how to find the stability within yourself. This is root chakra work. This is inner child healing. This is just simply meditating and going in to soothe yourself of saying, yes, I can do this. And the part of you that might say that, oh, how is that even going to be possible? Or how can I have all my dreams? Then then yes, soothing that part of you that is afraid, that might have not experienced it yet, and that therefore doesn't know how it's going to show up. Well, that's up to the universe. That's not for your brain to figure out. Your brain is limited, so going into soul consciousness here and letting the universe figure things out, but you have to take action on it. Okay, so I do have a free grounding meditation on my YouTube channel, so you're welcome to look into that and to do that, just to come into that peace within you. We go really deep within these foundational pieces, as well as finding that stability and strength and soothing within yourself. In my root chakra course, and now in January is the root chakra. It's a chakra course, but now in January it's the root chakra. So you can choose to just participate for 1 month or through all the chakras. But that's available for you now. I have a 10-page PDF about all the things about how you can look at your own foundations and what you believe in life, what life to be, and how you can step into your divinity more. I go into astrological aspects to look at in your chart if you want that. I go into crystals, rituals, all of those things, what you can do, and journaling questions, and then you get recorded meditations to fit with it. And we have a live call as well, where you can ask any questions, so we go deeper into all of these teachings as well. And that's on January 22nd. So you can join us all the way up till then for the root chakra, and you can do a VIP option if you want a one-on-one session with me too, which is a really great deal in this chakra membership. So I'll put that below. And I'm going to do one card for each sign. So we'll start with Gemini. One card for Gemini to align with your soul journey, please. Okay, you are the one making choices. Hey, Mars has been in your... If you're in Gemini rising, Mars has been in your first house. And this is really about choosing you, choosing to fully shine in who you are. Even if it's not Gemini rising, the card for you is the Two of Wands. So this is making that decision. Some of you, this might also be places to go to, and with that it also comes in the environment that you are in and surround yourself with. Even in your home, like if there's things that needs to be freshened up, or if you can I love feng shuiing, even if it's just about lighting a candle in certain spots that I want to accentuate something that I'm working through, and just those things are really important. But also the energy, the space that you have to be is really important here. So you might want to do a trip or shorter trip just to kind of get away and kind of get a change of perspective. For some of you, that's going to resonate more. But really it is about choosing you. So seeing where you prioritize your time, your energy, your money, all of that. Does it go to things that enhances you and fulfills you truly? And where are your thoughts going? What words are you speaking? All of those things are so important to choose you and to choose to love yourself more. Okay, so we're gonna do one for Libra, one card for Libra for your soul journey right now. Alignment. It's the Lover's card, and this for me, when it comes to the Lover's card in your soul journey, which is what I pulled for, this is about completely making the Lover's contracts within yourself. So again, choosing you, but really making sure that you act. This is so much about this like contract with yourself, that you don't go into self-criticism or self-doubt or beat yourself up in any way. This is about having the contract with yourself that I'm going to treat myself with respect, and I'm going to treat myself with love. And when you do that, it's how you do that rather. It's about honoring your emotions, honoring your feelings. If you feel like doing something, do it when your heart is telling you, not your mind, operating from here, right? And if you don't feel like doing something, no is okay. You need to learn to set those boundaries, especially Libra, holding energies, people pleasing, all of these kind of things. You need to make those contracts with yourself that you honor yourself and you respect yourself. Don't feel something and then act on doing something that actually goes against what your intuition, when your heart is telling you. That way you disrespect yourself. So as much as you possibly can, and I would say even being my own entrepreneur, even being a mom, a single mom, all of these things, we can still do more for ourselves. Yes, we can have excuses and we can take care of ourselves. We can choose to take care of ourselves instead of those excuses. So a little bit of tough love there for you, Libra, but you got this, okay? And then let's see here. And then we have Aquarius, obviously. One card for Aquarius. Ooh, that's a lot of, we're coming into Aquarius season soon too. So this is going to be your season. Wishes being fulfilled here. So really make sure that you align your thoughts, your actions, your rituals, all the things to fully align to your next level self, Aquarius. Really, really important. Your next level self, and those wishes are just going to come in and you can just harvest. Thank you so much, all my air signs, and I will see you back next week.